TV presenter Jeremy Clarkson has said that reforming Britain's police force is a more pressing concern than the small boat crisis. The former Top Gear presenter has dismissed the notion that channel crossings are the country's most important challenge. "I know a lot of people will say that small boats are the biggest problem facing Britain right now, but I disagree. I think reforming the police force is the more important issue," he wrote in his column for The Times. Clarkson's intervention comes amid ongoing debates about immigration policy and the effectiveness of law enforcement. His article made specific proposals for reforming police methods and recruitment strategies. The broadcaster's comments reflect his broader critique of current policing priorities and operational approaches in contemporary Britain. Mr. Clarkson advocated for fundamental changes to policing structure and culture. He proposed reverting the organization's title from police service back to its traditional designation as police force. The columnist also called for reinstating the Special Patrol Group, the controversial unit disbanded in 1987. "And yes, it bring back the SPG," he penned. His vision for recruitment emphasized officers with unwavering determination rather than specific intellectual qualities. The Grand Tour star argued that new recruits wouldn't require the wisdom of George Dixon, or the fists of Jack Regan, or the mind of Endeavour Morse. Instead, Mr. Clarkson suggested officers needed a Terminator level of determination to catch their man. He added that such officers should be prepared to hit him a bit if necessary, whilst acknowledging that police brutality is never the answer, apart from occasionally. Mr. Clarkson went on to express admiration for Richmond Council enforcement officers who fined a woman £150 for emptying coffee dregs into a drain. He praised their zero-tolerance approach despite public backlash that forced the council to withdraw the penalty. The columnist suggested such officials deserved recognition rather than criticism. He proposed a glittering gala do at the Grosvenor every year where prizes are handed out to the council official who's taken his job description to the max. He particularly commended an officer who fined a teenager £50 for releasing a helium balloon. Mr. Clarkson argued these enforcement officers demonstrated the exact mentality required for effective policing. The broadcaster viewed their willingness to face ridicule on social media and the scorn of the nation's newspaper columnists as evidence of the determination needed in modern law enforcement. Mr. Clarkson went on to argue council enforcement personnel would be ideal candidates for police recruitment. He cited examples including Welwyn Hatfield officials who fined a widow £500 when Wind scattered litter from his bin, and London officers who penalised a 5-year-old £150 for unlicensed lemonade sales. The columnist envisioned these officials tackling serious crime. "Imagine if you had these guys, in a proper police uniform, on Oxford Street. Those phone thieves wouldn't stand a chance," he wrote. He suggested Britain possesses suitable individuals for effective policing, describing them as hard-working and au fait with the law. However, Mr. Clarkson expressed uncertainty about whether current leadership would implement his proposed reforms. "Do we have the right people in charge to make sure they are given the chance? On that score, I'm not sure," he concluded.